Hey lovely Cancer, it's Louie here from New Directions Tarot, and it's time to do your reading from the 19th to the 26th of June. I do have your June readings up and a daily reading if you'd like to check those out as well. I hope to have your July readings up sometime next week. So let's get into your reading. I have felt over the last week with all the readings that I've been doing that there is a big shift this week, next week, probably into July. So a breath of fresh air, there's something opening up. Maybe it's a quantum leap, I'm not sure, but there is big energies coming through for everyone. Now I've got all the Buddhas on here today, and some coins, so we've got some luck coming in for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and thank you for being here. I am very appreciated for you coming here and feeling very supported. I'm trying to break a glass ceiling here of 3,000 subscribers, so if you can help me and support me, that would be wonderful. Thank you for that. So let's get on with your reading. Now I've shuffled 4 decks here. Let's see what your energy is for this week, Cancer. Patience. Okay, so there is divine timing. I know it's a bit of a cliche, that divine timing, but there is a time for patience, and that was the 6 of Swords. It's patience. So we shall see what opens up for that. Also, I want to see what the bigger picture, what's sort of in the background here for you, Cancer. Okay, we've got doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Patience. Okay, so the answers will come when they're meant to. The messages from Spirit this week is there's an opportunity around. Okay, an 8 card, so what goes around comes around. Doors are opening. There's a key to a new doorway here. Pretty cool. And then I have a mindful message from Spirit that I'll read at the end. It could be a personal message for you. It could be just a message to wrap up the whole reading. We'll see what it has to say, Cancer. Okay, show me the cards we need to see for Cancer, please. Just what's unfolding for you. This is called the Unfolding Pathway deck. It's a beautiful deck. The illustrations are gorgeous. Show me the cards we need to see for Cancer, please. One, two, 5 of Swords. We have the Hangman. We have the 4 of Wands. These are gorgeous illustrations. Okay. We have the Chariot. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles. And as a bonus card here, we have the Ace of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, I have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands lets me know, Cancer, that there could be a little bit of conflict this week. Whether that's in yourself, it's a little bit of frustration, and you're waiting on the answers to come through, but nothing's coming through. Or a little bit of conflict at work, maybe. You have to stand your ground here and take back control, okay? It's like there's quite a lot coming at you, but as I said, it could be just playing in your mind as well, you know, the self-doubt. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? How do I do this? You know, that conflict in your head, but it could also be an actual conflict with people that are around you, if it was at work or at home even. You know, that, yeah, you've have to stand your ground this week. Okay, so that's just the energy to let you know what's around, that you might need to stand your ground this week. So we have patience here, 7 cards. 7s are generally, in numerology, a challenge. So we do have patience here for you to say, okay, you know, as I said, divine timing, right time, right place. When we get that right time, right place, life becomes so much easier. When we're continually worried about what's going on, if we're looking for the answers, all that sort of stuff, we can get so caught up in anxiety and all that sort of stuff. So you want to, every time you're feeling that impatience, that frustration, you want to tap into right time, right place, because underneath it you actually have the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords, and it's letting me know that you have come to a point, a crisis point in your life where you can't go backwards. To go forward, you just have to know that the right things are coming for you. Okay, that there will be answers, there will be results as you move forward. Okay, but there is movement here. You can't, as I said, you can't look at the past. You need to go forward with that. Could have been some sort of conflict that happened, or is happening. But I do have Chariot here, so the answers are coming towards you here, Cancer. Okay, the answers that you seek. Just take back control of your mind and stay in the driver's seat here, because you don't want to cause yourself any more stress and anxiety and worry and self-doubt and all that sort of thing. Okay, so right time, right place. There is movement, there is messages coming, because the Chariot's saying that there is messages coming through, as long as you still have control. Okay, you have the seat of power here. You have control of the reins. You just need to be patient for everything to be revealed. Don't get caught in that mindset of worry and doubt, okay, because it will be an undoing for you if you do that. You know, it will take you backwards. Okay, we have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, and that comes there with that patience card and the Five of Swords as well, because you know, we just don't have the answers at some point in time in our lives, and we're in the dark and we're sitting there waiting for messages to come through and all that sort of stuff. A very frustrating time, especially when we've placed ourselves in the hangman position. So we're in that hangman position of waiting for things to change, waiting for the world to change. That song, just waiting for the world to change. The hangman's lets you know that there is a different perception you need to look at, a different perspective. Okay, you need to get an epiphany. You need to have a self-understanding of something. And that's why we place ourselves in the hangman position, because we're not sure of our next moves. So it's contemplation, it's hanging there, waiting for the light to be revealed, something to be revealed to you. Okay, and it's okay if we don't have all the answers. It really is okay, because we have enough faith to move forward. So, and you know, as I said, patience. Okay, so, and out of the hangman, we also have the Knight of Pentacles. So there is definitely movement and messages coming through, an action to take on, an opportunity for stability and growth here with the Knight of Pentacles. It's slow growth. So slowly you are making a solid foundation. Slowly you are carving out something very materialistic. But it's slow growth, you know, and it needs watering, it needs nourishment, it needs to be looked after. Okay, so as you're in this hangman position, the Knight's saying take action on what you've already planted and look after it. Okay, because there's answers coming. You just haven't got them yet. So take care of what's around you at the moment. Get busy with the everyday life. Don't get stuck in that self-doubt, because there is opportunities coming. Just like the Knight of Pentacles, there is a door opening up, an 8 card. So there is what goes around comes around. Okay, so the keys are here. And out of the keys comes the Four of Wands, which is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. I love the Four of Wands because it tells me that stability, security, it's a portal that you're going through. When I saw the Four of Wands come through in a dream, it was a sliding door. So I was stepping through and the door was sliding open. So this is a new, big new opportunity for stability and foundations for you. Something to do with the four walls of your home, security. I love this energy. It's about a home. It's about bringing it all together here. There's a new opportunity here for you. Just don't doubt yourself. Okay, don't doubt that everything's going to happen. It's all going to fall into the place, but it's just, at this stage, it's just patience. Having the patience this week. All right, because, and the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, it's basically saying there's a little bit of juggling going on. So if you were getting a new home or something, just for instance, if you were buying a new home and you had to take a bridging loan, you are trying to manage all the money. If you're buying something and you've had to borrow from Peter to pay Paul, you know, that type of energy, but you're doing it, it's just a matter of juggling and keeping the plates up in the air. So that's very positive. So whatever's coming towards you, you're actually getting things in place. You just got to have patience for the bigger picture here. And there is an Ace of Wands here. So this is opportunity. It's all coming towards you. This is a brand new wand coming in. Something to take action on. Growth. Beautiful energy here with the Ace of Wands. These are gorgeous. They've got crystals at the end. So work your magic here. I know patience is not a virtue, like it is supposed to be a virtue, but it can be quite frustrating when you're waiting for things to happen. But get busy outside doing something, or inside, even if it's just, I don't know, doing a little bit of designing in the house or whatever, or at the job, you know, doing something a little bit different. Going on a walk around nature, anything to when you're feeling that impatient, frustration or energy, do something positive, take some action on that, because there is an ace coming through. There is an opportunity here for you for sure. The keys, you've got the keys to the door, it's opening up. Don't doubt yourself, no self-doubt here. The answers will come. I know sometimes you think that you're just hanging there and waiting, and that frustration. But it's all good. It is, certainly there is growth. Nurture what you've already done and what you're doing. Okay, let's have a look at the mindful messages. Play. I am completely engaged in what I do. In the here and now, I call it play instead of work. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. So it's just saying this week that basically yes, you are waiting for answers. But there is movement behind the scenes that you can't see what's going on. Don't doubt that the answers won't come. They will come. The opportunities are there. This is an important portal for you. This is important about your security, your stability here. The money, nurture what you already have and play with what you need to play with on a financial level or material level. Because this opportunity coming in, you might have to juggle a bit of finances around or something like that. But don't forget to play. Don't forget to have time out for yourself. Okay? Instead of calling it work, call it playtime. Okay. All right, Cancer. I will catch you again in a week's time. I think it's just, patience is, and once it's pointed out to you that you need just to have patience because the answers are coming, you will start to relax a little bit more, okay? Because it's all coming towards you. It's just sometimes our mind plays those games and we get into that frustration energy and like, when will it all ever happen, and I'm putting it out there and there's nothing's coming in, and that type of energy. But there is divine timing, as cliche as that is, there, and there is movement. I can see that here happening. It's all coming towards you. It's just Spirit's got to get it all worked out and get everything in line for you. Okay? All right, ciao for now. We shall talk again soon, and I'll try and get some readings up for July next week and get sorted. Okay, ciao for now. Be kind to your mind, okay?